Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, it's chaos. We're getting it.
Oh, make sure you get everything.
3-game win streak. 8,866
So,
beats.
they don't get that. I mean, he's over there fucking pounding on him.
Such a hard decision. Yo, B, Golden State. Or the Spurs.
I don't like Golden State, but I'll be the Spurs if you want. I'll wait for that, and I thought the Kings. I'll be the Spurs though. What the fuck was it?
The Spurs got it going on.
Alright. I like your fucking jersey. Did you see that?
The jerseys, they're sick.
Yeah, no shit.
That's the old school with
Hey,
Ray Allen.
your 3-point shooting? 42%.
Yours is 57.
Hell yeah.
You like to shoot early in the shot clock, you force shots, and you isolate almost 50% of the time. Your mid-range is 15% and your drive is 27. You never post up and you pass 30% of the time.
Right. Okay.
Averaging 60 points a game.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is
Like
Kevin
I said,
Harlan with
I
Greg
never
Anthony
used the
and
team,
Clark
so I don't know how this is
alongside.
going to work.
And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Spur. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Spurs in an interconference battle here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Mama Ginobili.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp
Of course,
passes because he's so good at getting off the sloppy looseness.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there.
Oh, I fucked up. I didn't
Oftentimes you
even
can
get
beat
to
the
my
defense
lineup.
down the floor.
I don't even know who's on this team.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Oh, you see it now.
Alright. Let's do it. Greg Monroe's on this team, but we're not playing him. We don't play people
Milwaukee making a switch.
that are not on
Jelenovic is
the
checked
team.
in. Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Some solid
Come on,
defense from
Giannis.
Aldridge.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Leonard the pass to Gay. And the basket good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Now Parker. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And it's good off the back rim and in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
That's good.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Back to Gay. Launches a three. Rebound by Parker. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Jason Kidd.
And his Hall of
He
Fame
knows this won't be an
verification,
easy
6-minute
game,
quarters.
especially defensively. And he talked about how difficult it is to contain shooting guard Manu Ginobili. He told me Ginobili is one of those right-brain scorers. He just sees the game just slightly differently. An angle to get by his man or an
There you go,
opportunity
Giannis.
to draw
Let's go.
contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass. Kev, Kevin, Ginobili, without a doubt, one of the more well-rounded and
fuck me.
competitive players in the entire league.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And it's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, the crossover.
The Spurs have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The pass to Leonard. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, created havoc out there.
So it's the Spurs now after the basket by Milwaukee. Tries to save it.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely
Why
change
did
his
he
release
do
point,
that?
and I think that caused the miss.
And the Spurs making a change here. Green's checked in. Leaps for it. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs trail by 3. Right side, Green. Back to Parker.
You know, one of his other qualities, Steve, is how quickly he starts to break. I mean, he doesn't need
Jabari
numbers
Parker
either.
and Tony
He can
Parker,
be a
they're
coast-to-coast,
brothers from
rack-to-rack
different
guy
mothers.
all by himself.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas.
my
I mean,
God.
they haven't
They're
hesitated at
brothers
all to
from
get out on the
different
break so
brothers.
far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And he's good on the second.
Free throw, good.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. It's stolen by Green.
No, yeah.
Honor Ginobili on the wing. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just
Really?
in
Right
the
at my
finger
finger.
roll. Looky here, looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. You put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Tell you what, that is anything but your run-of-the-mill dunk there. I mean, that one is a showstopper.
That was straight out of the dunk contest.
Come on, dunk that, Jabari. What are you doing?
Down the reverse.
That's big time.
I'll tell you what, he is in elite company when it comes to athleticism and the ability to finish at the rim.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new
Ball,
group.
come on, ball.
And Anderson kicks to Ginobili. Back to Anderson. From deep. Pass to Ginobili. On the wing, Green. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this summer.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Back to Ginobili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Spurs trail by 4. It's Anderson with the drive. And here's Mills from the arc. There's the bucket, good. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Jabari. Jabari.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brogdon. Connects from three-point range.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Gay. Stolen away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Leonard back to Gay. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. So it's San Antonio now. 8-point game. He feeds it to Leonard. And here's the break. Dellavedova dishes to Parker. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Oh.
Offensive rebound.
What the fuck?
Tries to keep it alive. And as we conclude the first quarter, a 1.
Okay, that was a wild thing.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Parker out there with John Henson.
Come on, Kyle
Spencer
Wilson,
Hawes.
you big
Then it's
loop.
Chris Middleton. And it's Maker in at the 5. Gate kicks to Alden. Pass to Murray.
Oh, you kidding me? You're in my pass like a motherfucker.
Here's Parker. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Parker's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bucks. Murray kicks to Leonard. And the 3-ball is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Oh, you
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for John Henson. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Parker. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Spencer Hawes.
Oh my God.
And Jabari Parker subbed in for Chris Middleton. Parker's checked in for Craig Monroe. Gate kicks to Parker. Leonard. The 3. The shot will not go. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Bucks leading by 11. Down low. And out of bounds is San Antonio.
Come on, Giannis. You're 70 feet tall.
Way too loose with the ball there. Those turnovers are hard to swallow.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
I knew that you were probing. I was just waiting for it.
At a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Now here's Mills. Leonard draws the double. Kicks it to Gay. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Mills with it. Now guarded by Middleton. He dishes it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter. Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo with the ball.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Back to Leonard. It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Zalatovic kicks to Antetokounmpo.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Mills can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Pass to Mills. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Gay. He passes to Mills. Gay dishes to Mills. Reverses, and it's Leonard missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be
Hey, I agree with you on that.
That's foul number 10 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Gasol's checked in, and it's Green and for Joel Anthony.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And that one's good by Gay.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shot. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
John the Thon Maker, Bill Maker, William Maker, Vin Baker, and Thon Maker, and Bob Barker.
Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Parker.
No, he hasn't.
Milwaukee leading by 10. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Nice physicality displayed by Monroe to set that shot up.
San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Rogged in the pass to Zalatovic. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Boy, you gotta love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Parker's checked in for the Bucks. Spurs trail by 14. Parker kicks to Murray. Gay outside. The dish now to Parker. Back to Gay. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Parker inside. Antetokounmpo defending. Shots good by Gay. Bucks leading by 11 to the paint. Parker with the steal. And then Gay with the jam.
Don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
The Spurs shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Dunk that shit.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Teletovic. Kept alive. Parker dishes to Snell. Takes it down to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. They shoot again. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. There's the feed to Gay. Hits Parker outside.
You fucking pecker.
Fantastic buzzer beater.
He hit that shot like it was.
That'll do it for the first half. Bucks lead by 7. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Looking at the game for Parker, 13 points and a couple of nice steals too.
Green teams with Leonard on the wings. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Gasol with the 5 spot. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half. Snell, the pass to Middleton. Here's Teletovic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Mirza.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range, trading blows from behind the arc.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Nice play, Giannis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Middleton against Green. Leonard.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Dishes it to Leonard. Stolen by Middleton. Throws it up high. Antetokounmpo.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Leonard kicks to Parker. Green. Off target with his 3. Fast break, Milwaukee. Feeds to Snell.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and you could see right there why he does.
Leonard kicks to Parker. The tray. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Punches it down with power.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Spurs trail by 14. Parker kicks to Green. Deflects the pass. He's got a clear path. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Oh!
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Milwaukee leading by 14. From the baseline. They get the rebound. Parker dishes to Antetokounmpo.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. Snell, the pass to Teletovic. Misses
Come on, Mirza.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gasol. Gay with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
Jump it up.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's San Antonio with it. The drive by Green. Antetokounmpo on the double team. It's Parker outside, and he gets it to go. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
Most any NBA player can make you play when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Spurs trail by 13. Back to Alder. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so
And the Spurs making a change here. Leonard checked in.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Gay kicks to Leonard. Back to Gay. Spurs working the ball around now. And Parker, here we go. That's good. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Back to Alder. Manu Ginobili on the wing. He kicks it to Gasol. There's the pass to Parker. Teletovic grabs the board. Teletovic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Antetokounmpo.
phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Gay dishes to Parker. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualified foul.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. San Antonio calls timeout.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So,
he fouled out.
Always make some adjustments.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. John Henson's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Hawes comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jabari Parker subbed in for Mirza Teletovic.
Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ'd, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Gay outside. They get it back. Back to Parker. Stolen by Middleton. Fast break, Milwaukee. Pass to Parker. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. Here's Gay. Finishes the break with a slam.
Hey, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
He feeds it to Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Back to Aldridge. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
Come on, not all of a sudden. Stupid all of a sudden.
Yeah, gosh. It is bad.
So dumb. One more quarter. Like, what the fuck?
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And all.
Damn, you outscored me in the second quarter by 3. No more Giannis.
Aldridge, no good on that one. Milwaukee leading by 13. Parker outside. Here's Brogdon. He's covered by Gay. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 11 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. The Spurs have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. 2 shots. No good on that one. And the Bucks making a change here. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. He got it up and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we enter the 3rd quarter, a double. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Parker. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Snell in at the 3 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance.
Do the charge.
Strong rebound has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Middleton. Brogdon. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Green passes to Mills. It's blocked. They recover it. Ginobili kicks to Mills. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter. Middleton outside. Pass to Snell. Drops in the tray. And the Bucks lead by 16.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Dellavedova's checked in. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Spurs making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Kicks to Mills. Fades back. And the shot falls short this time.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Teletovic defended by Gasol. Teletovic misses. Spurs trail by 16. Goes up from the top of the key. No good from Gasol.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Aldridge dishes to Gasol. Parker with the steal. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for San Antonio. Milwaukee leading by 16. Passes to Brogdon. This one for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Green. And that's 12 points for Manu Ginobili. Snell from outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Leonard attacking. Offensive rebound, Spurs.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
A different look for Milwaukee. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Parker.
No, he
Johnson
hasn't.
comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Mirza Teletovic. San Antonio calls timeout.
Mirza. John Teletovic. Yep, looks like the Cavs beat Boston.
Joel Anthony's checked in for Green. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Guys,
Nah,
thank
it's
you.
over.
I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He's not pleased with the careless turnovers offensively. Saying, listen,
The Knicks and Pacers were on.
simple as that. We have to play smart and value the basketball. Kevin, did it sink in?
That's good by Wilson.
Well, he
There
can
you go, Russell
give
Wilson.
as good as he gets.
Gamesmanship going on right here. You've seen it, Greg. You know exactly what's going on right there. He answers right back with that 3 of his own.
He dishes it to Murray. Knocked away. Dellavedova, the pass to make it. Takes it down to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From outside, off the mark. Gasol. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
I want one to rematch.
Bucks leading by 14. Knocked loose. And here's Leonard from 3. Again, Leonard missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Murray kicks to Leonard from 12 feet out. Offensive rebound. Parker dishes to Gasol. Outside Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got 4 assists in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Aldridge. It's intercepted. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Chris Middleton. There's the dish to Parker. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee.
Parker.
Right side Green. Back to Leonard. Takes the 3. The shot no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Parker kicks to Snell. Gasol with the steal. San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And that one's good. Parker.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
Snell from outside. And he gets it to go. And the Bucks
Yo,
lead
is
by
this
15.
shit on easy? Hall of Fame? Like, yo, it's too easy.
They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And the dunk by Parker.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
To the middle. Here's Maker. And Ginobili pulls it down. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mirza Teletovic. That's foul number 2 for him. A 3 from Leonard. Can't get it to go. Good D by Parker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Guys, it's over. I think we can say that now with certainty.
I'm with you. We'd like to officially welcome everybody to garbage time.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the
Man, this shit
manner in
was
which
close
this team
until the fourth
dismantled.
quarter,
You know
bro.
what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise.
Yo, you're hitting
the
mad
kind of
threes.
win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
Look
Doris.
at this shit. Damn. Parker Piper now. He's the best that I had that shot over 50%.
Oh, Tony Parker?
Yeah, he's the only one of my guys that shot higher.
Yeah, he was 5 of 9.
Let's do a rematch. You got something?
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat, but I'll be back in like a little bit, yo. I'll send you a message.
Alright, that's what's up. I'll stay on here. Just like you want to send me a couple.
Yeah, I'll do that, yo. I'll text.